It's not 9 minutes past 7. Let's go for our feature. Bring it to BCIC.
I was in a car accident last week, and it might have been my fault.
Okay.
Or not. But what did I do? I called BCIC, of course. They made everything easy for me. BCIC Assist took all the details of the accident. I got a car rental in no time, and the claims process after that was a breeze. Now that's the best feeling.
For motor, home, business or more, call us at 440-7602 or visit bciconline.com.
What a place, man. BCIC is 9 minutes past 7. All right, our feature starts right now. It's called Bring It To BCIC. And don't forget, every time you go to British Caribbean Insurance Company or check out the website at BCIC Online. And if you say, Bring It To BCIC in person then or online, you can get $5,000 off your new policy simply by saying, Bring It To BCIC. $5,000 in a time, man, is like a lot of money. Get insurance quotes from BCIC. Visit the quotes, claims, and salvages and more. Get on the online on BCIC at BCIC Online or visit any of their 8 locations island-wide. You can find them in Kingston on Duke Street, Crossroads, and New Kingston. They're in Ocho Rios, Montego Bay, Savannah, Lamar, Portmore, and Mandeville. And in Portmore, their new branch, oh wow, it's a customer-friendly location at Shop 12, Big Buy Plaza, Tradeway Center. They open Monday to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And they're open also on Saturday. Now on a Saturday, it's from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And the aim is to offer greater convenience and enable customers to be in and out with everything they need in no time at BCIC. And here's the managing director, Mr. Levy. Boogie, I waited to Mr. Levy, man. Lord have mercy, you know, so Boogie cut that Mr. Levy. BCIC. So we bring it to BCIC this morning, and even bigger and better for today. And every Monday, we talk about everything insurance. This week's topic is holiday safety tips. Okay? Keeping your vehicle safe. Believe it or not, this Christmas, or in the Christmas holiday, or any holiday, it's fast approaching now. And in fact, only 6 weeks away. And with this busy season comes a lot of activity, increased traffic, and the need to be more alert and play it safe. Unfortunately, as we look forward to the merriment of the season, we're also aware that criminals are waiting to thief we car. Criminal activities and the risk of accidents also increase during the season because I know a lot of people drink and drive. So we often hear of car accidents or break-ins, and the aim is to keep safe during the special season while still having fun. You never thought about that, right? At that time, the thief them come out, and at Christmas. And they also, lots of accidents become more frequent. So we're going to talk to the managing director, Mr. Peter Levy, and he's from BCIC this morning about holiday safety tips. Good morning, Mr. Levy.
Morning, Ron. How are you doing?
How are you, man?
I'm very good.
I'm good, thank you too, Mr. Levy. Mr. Levy, I don't know what happened a while ago. Boogie just made it seem like somebody stole your car, man. We were ready for you, and we only saw the spot. You were gone. So we're going to talk. We're going to talk. I hope that never happens, though, Mr. Levy. I hope it never happens. Today we're going to talk about holiday safety tips. Keeping your vehicle safe for the holidays. You know, there's increased accidents and increased theft and break-ins. What tips do you have, Mr. Levy, as a managing director from BCIC? What tips do you have for playing it safe as the merriment approaches right now?
Well, you know, the truth of the matter is that the best insurance policy is one that you never have to claim on.
Yeah, true.
And so, you know, you should do everything you can do to protect your stuff, your assets, and your loved ones and yourself. And in particular, we know during Christmas there's just a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, man.
You know, people are out more. There's kind of more money around. People are buying gifts, so they have stuff in their car. So one of the things that we want to make sure is that, you know, when you park your car somewhere, whether you're going to, you know, a Christmas function or something, make sure that you park in a place that's well lit and, you know, where that's not too lonely. Because one of the things that I've had situations where somebody parked outside my gate Christmas Eve, and the car got broken into, and all the presents that they had in there got stolen out of. And it's just one of those things where if you make it as difficult as possible for somebody, and I think that was just somebody passing by, saw the car and just took a chance, you know. So park somewhere where it's well lit and where maybe there are people that you know, can
people around at least can say thief.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. Of course, make sure you lock your car But more than also, don't leave stuff in your car that you don't want to lose. Even if you think it's well hidden. Nowadays, when I first started driving, you had to go around. You had to get the key to open the trunk. Nowadays, you can just slide the trunk from inside the car.
Yeah.
Once they get into the car, they can get into the trunk. So there's really not much. There's no hiding place really for you to keep stuff in your car. So if you've been out shopping, either drop the stuff at home, or if you're going to visit somebody, take the stuff inside with you just while you're there. Because if you leave it in the car, it could be really bad news.
So that's not a bad idea, Mr. Levy. You have all the whole heap of presents in your car, go to check somebody. Just take out the bag and walk with him and bring it inside, and when they go to bring it back out. That's a very good idea. I never thought of that. Holiday safety tips. Yeah, very good, Miss. I never thought of that. What else? You have any more advice for us? Any more safety tips? Because we're coming on to the Christmas season right now, and we don't want to lose our stuff, lose our valuables, lose our cars,
Yeah, so having an alarm system on the car.
Alarm, yeah. Thief radar alarm,
Some of them will detect if the glass is broken or if the door is forced. And some of them even have motion detectors where if something moves inside the car, it goes up. That can be very good because, once you start making noise like that, the thief is not going to want to stick around.
So I also know where BCIC, British Caribbean Insurance, you've done something great too, Mr. Levy. I see where you've teamed up with Amber Connect in an effort to keep private and policyholders safer. So you actually help with our car tracking system?
Yeah, we have it's a car tracking system and much more actually. So our private comprehensive customers get a Amber Connect device installed, and so it tracks the car. So if the car is stolen, you can always tell the police exactly where it is. But more than that, it also has some features. It has a feature called Amber Shield, where you can either turn it on or you can have it set to go on at a certain time. Like if you park your car in the night, you want from 10 p.m. until maybe 6 a.m. Any access of the car, if the door opens, anything like that, you get an alert on your phone.
Good.
So that can be really useful as well in terms of just making sure that your stuff is protected.
Yeah, man, we need one of those Amber Alert systems from BCIC. Help to protect your car, especially in the holiday season when thieves come out. And also, it also has a remote engine shutdown where it can be just shut down the engine. And no matter what you do, you can't start it.
That's right, yeah. So if you see that, if somebody has stolen it and you see that it's driving down the road, you can just shut down the engine and then...
And you might drive and you just stop.
Yeah, then their next transport is their foot because they have to run.
We're talking about holiday tips and our feature today, Bring It To BCIC. We're talking to Mr. Peter Levy, Managing Director of British Caribbean Insurance. Mr. Levy, quickly, are there any other are there any holiday insurance deals or benefits to protect our property from BCIC right now? Any special holiday insurance benefits?
Well, BCIC's home insurance policy.
Yeah.
If you have your contents insured under your BCIC policy, you get an automatic increase in the value of the sum insured of 10% during the Christmas season.
No, break that down for you. So if I take out a policy with BCIC and say my stuff in my house values $500,000, during this Christmas you increase the value for me?
So if you have a sum insured of $500,000,
yeah,
during December, we automatically add $50,000 additional.
Oh, that means my bed price. Wait a minute, my bed price gone up.
We know that people are gonna have stuff in the house, whether they have extra food for Christmas dinner, or they have presents that they're buying for their friends and family.
Okay.
So during the month of December, automatically get an increase in cover. You don't have to ask for it; it's just there. If something happens, if you have a robbery or something, you'll have that cover available to you once it happens during December.
Mr. Levy, my mind just tell me that as a young man growing up, you had a hard time with insurance. That is why you came in and changed the game. Because how did you come up with this?
No, that's just something that we think, people don't have time to worry about that kind of thing, but it's such a common thing that you have more stuff around you at Christmas time.
Yeah, so a thief then probably a plan for your yard. So please get your stuff insured. Don't forget that even if you rent, you can actually still get renter's insurance from British Caribbean Insurance from BCIC. Right. So whatever has happened, insure your property and your contents and bring it to BCIC. And if you do that today and just walk in and shout, bring it to BCIC, you still get $5,000 off your policy right now. And for this month, leading up to Christmas, the value of your property or your insured stuff goes up by 10%. Oh, way yes. Mr. Levy, let's quickly get one question in right now on our feature today. If you have a question, you can call, text, or WhatsApp your insurance question to 876-440-7602. That's 876-440-7602. One question today, Mr. Levy, if I can find it. Let's see what this person wants to know from British Caribbean Insurance Company real fast. Because whatever your problem is, please bring it to BCIC. Okay, you just want to know, Mr. Levy. If I rent a car and have an accident, can I claim under my personal motor vehicle policy? Me rent a man car and mash up.
No. If you rent a car, that's a commercial arrangement, and you have to have the normally the rent-a-car company will arrange insurance and will charge you for the insurance on the vehicle. If you borrow a friend's car and have an accident, then your liability can be covered by your insurance policy. But because rent-a-car is a commercial arrangement, your personal insurance can't extend to cover that.
Oh, so you have to just find what.
When you're renting the car, you need to make sure that insurance is in place.
Yeah, true. From the rental, or else you're going to be in trouble. Isn't that true?
That's right. Yeah, you could be.
All right. So once you rent the car, that's a contractual agreement between you and the commercial provider. But if you borrow a man's car or somebody's car, then it's a totally different ball game right there. Mr. Levy.
Right.
You're always a lot of help, man. Right now, we can work at BCIC anytime. I've learned so much.
Ron, we have one piece of news. First of all, I just want to mention, let's remember that the eight locations.
8 locations.
Duke Street, Crossroads, New Kingston, Ocho Rios, Montego Bay, Savannah, Lamar, Portmore, and Mandeville. But in particular, with respect to Portmore, we have a brand new location, which is shop number 12 at Big Bay Plaza Tradeway Center. It's more spacious than the previous location. It's very, very nice.
Yeah.
And we also, in terms of we have, especially now with a busy time at Christmas, we are opening Saturdays 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Portmore branch. So Portmore customers can have more options and can have very comfortable surroundings to do business with us.
You just helped me to have a nice sip off my coffee, Mr. Levy, because we remind them of this all the time, but we just want to remind them, like you just did a while ago, that BCIC, we have 8 locations in Jamaica. In Kingston, you can find us on Duke Street, Crossroads, and we're in New Kingston. Just look for the sign, BCIC. We're in Ocho Rios, we're in Montego Bay, Savannah, Lamar, Portmore, and Mandeville. And like Mr. Levy just said, just try to go over to Shop 12 Big Bay Plaza Tradeway Center. We're open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And right now, we're also open on Saturdays for greater convenience. It's a bigger, better, more comfortable place. And we're open on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Or visit us online at bciconline.com and bring it to BCIC. Thank you, Mr. Levy.
Thank you, Ron.
All right. That's Mr. Peter Levy, Managing Director. And he's Managing Director for British Caribbean Insurance Company. One more week of Bring It to BCIC. Bring it now before you crash.
My dream had always been to open my own salon. I've worked hard and saved to make it a reality.
Sure.
Now that I'm a business owner, managing my monthly expenses is critical. BCIC EasyPay gives me 100% financing on my insurance premiums and up to 9 months to pay with easy and convenient payment options. I'm getting exceptional insurance coverage with the less stress to my pocket. Now that's the best feeling. Call us at 876-440-7602 or visit bciconline.com.